The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. Joelinton gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
I think he's going to be really important for this team, Peter, because he provides a wonderful balance between attack and defence. He's someone the manager can trust to make the right decision out there, so this fella can have a big impact.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Scholes running with intent. It's Scholes! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Well, there's the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Pelé. Brazil are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Filippo Inzaghi. Joe! It's bounced back off the post. Kaká. Bruno Guimaraes. Joelinton. And it's Olmo. That's a lovely, neat pass. They've scored! And we have liftoff! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Real chance! And it's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Now that looks a decent ball. Danilo. And it's Joelinton. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Dani Olmo can see things others simply cannot. Roberto Carlos. No, it's come to nothing. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's... Oh, he's been caught napping! He's shifting through the gears here. Kaká. Now, who's going to be first to this? And the referee has signalled for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Brazil really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Substitution.
So off we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
He's found a way through, closing in on goal. And he's there to belt it away. And a header! They want to be quick to recover this. Brazil do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And this is Pele, and it's Pele! Brilliant from Pele! A finish right from the top draw. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Just one in it now.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Neymar, knocks it into space, and this is Pele. He's got a... tries a shot! And another try! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Costa Curta attempts a clearance.
Brazil really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And Pele! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Looking for the run.
Santiago del Estero clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Timber making good progress on the right-hand side. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
That's a sharp pass. Kaká. Can he finish? And that's a good finish. And right near the end, we have parity. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to...
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Dani Olmo. And that is as much time as there will be. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair